What's up, guys? I'm here in my driveway with my Danger Ranger. And you know what I like more than trucks and my drift truck and cars? Knowledge. I like knowledge. So in today's video, I'm going to show you some of my books that I have about Dodge Neons. Fucking loud car. Hopefully you heard me, but in today's video, I'm going to show you some of my Dodge Neon books and other stuff that, teaches me what I know about cars. If you guys are interested in that video, you can watch it. If not, whatever. It's not as boring as you think it is, but the next video is going to be putting the block back together. You're going to see some references to that. I was going to make it all one video. It's just going to be too long and boring, and I don't want to lose y'all's attention, so we're just going to do the book, show you the books first, and then after the books, we're going to start putting the motor together. So look forward to that, and I thought you guys enjoy this little laugh, this little goof, this little laugh. So leave a thumbs up for me before you start watching this. Hit the thumbs up button if you would. It doesn't take much time, and subscribe if you ain't already subscribed for Neon build videos and all kinds of other videos, and see you guys in the next video. We're going to try to get back to daily uploads. At least I want to do at least every other day. The video you see tomorrow, I'm going to say I want to get back into the daily grind of daily videos. I'm going to try to, but at least every 2 days I want to get out a video for you guys. So hit the subscribe button. The views are going crazy. The likes are going crazy. Our channel is growing, guys. The Neon Squad is getting bigger. So, see you guys tomorrow. First off, guys, I pulled down my stack of books I have so we can get all of our torque settings and specs. But I'm going to show you the books I have first. So here's the first Dodge Neon book I have. I'm going to do a video on all these books, so eventually one day, so you'll see these again. So this is just a high-performance Dodge Neon builder handbook. This will just tell you, like, the basic needs you need to know about your Neon. It'll tell you how to make it faster, kind of. Like, it doesn't tell you everything, and, it tells you the history, how to upgrade your suspension, wheels, braking, intake system. I do suggest you to buy this book if you're just getting into Neons and you want to build a track car out of one. You can pick up this book for fairly cheap on eBay. I've seen them on there, or Amazon. So then we have the book that we're probably going to use. This is my 95 through 99 Dodge Neon single cam, dual cam, Haynes manual. I can look all this stuff up on the internet too, on Google if you want, but I trust the book because, the book came from a reliable source. The internet didn't. Here I also have a 2001 to 2005 handbook. I have the 2.0 and the SRT4 body diagnostic book, which, it just has everything you need to know about your SRT4. We have the chassis book for the SRT4. Tells you everything about your chassis, everything you need to know. We also have a transmission diagnostic book for our SRT4 Neon. And I'll just tell you everything about your transmission. And then we have a service manual. We'll probably be referring to this also, because this is going to be a really good, reliable source. Because 2.4s are the same as SRT4s. But 2.0 dual cams are basically the same as a 2.4. Also, it has the same head, same exhaust, same intake. Just the block is a little bit taller. So, we'll probably be doing some reference to that. I also have a nice little MSD parts catalog I got because I bought a coil from MSD from my Neon. Unrelated, but I have a 90 through 93 Honda Civic repair manual. This is a book that I got when I was younger that I read a lot of this book, and you can see how thick it is. And this taught me a lot of the stuff I do know about cars. There's a lot of useful information in here for beginners. It's mostly older stuff. You can see this book's pretty old. The date is 97, 12/24/97, which is pretty cool. I just found those in there, $100 and $116 repair order. But it tells you all kinds of stuff, Just your basic stuff. There's stuff about distributors and etc. 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 Nothing important that we need to know right now. God damn it. But just for you guys who wonder how I learned what I learned, it's these books right here. Auto Mechanic Fundamentals. This will teach you a lot too. It has a lot of great pictures, showing you what you need to know. It's a really good book. A lot of it is older school stuff, but not much has changed over time. I mean, shit has changed, but it's still fairly the same set of ideas. It is an intake off a carbureted car. I mean, there's not much different, guys. So, as you can see, it just tells you about engines. That almost looks like a neon engine, but it's definitely not. If you guys want to pick up a book that'll help you learn about cars. I mean, it even does like the braking system, a nice, cool, coordinated setup. So I'm going to put these books away, and we're going to keep our neon book out, our 2 neon books out, and I'll be back. Alright guys, next step you're going to want to do is say hi to Meat. Say hey Meat. Alright, actually the next step you want to do is you want to open up both these books, just because we're going to cross-reference them. You're going to find the part for engine, and we're going to go in there and find where we install the bed plate and crank, because that's what we're going to do first. First we're going to install this crank in here, slap the new bed plate on there with some Loctite, some engine assembly lube, and get that part together. Then we'll install the pistons after we get the crank on there. So let's find our section in these 2 repair manuals where I guess we're going to look for crankshaft assemble, whatever. When I find it, I'll let you know. Actually, for a matter of fact, to help you guys figure out what you're looking at, if you guys get the book, let's go through the book together. So let's pull up the crankshaft installation in both of these books. So we're going to go to the table of contents. You're going to go in here and you're going to find there's engine and there's general engine overhaul procedure. That's what we want in this book. So we're going to go to 2B1. So up here is your numbers. You're going to go back here to 2B1. And then you got your table of contents right here. So you're going to go through here. You got crankshaft inspection, and then you got crankshaft installation and main bearing oil and clearance check. That's what we want. Number 23. Then you go back here to 23. 21, 22, 2B. Something else. Section 19. Not page 19. Okay, this is our section. So that's what we want. We want section 23. Here we go. 20. This is the inspection. Which is already done. Here's the installation. Okay. 22. 23. Okay. So we got that right here. We're going to set this book to the side. We're going to open up this next one. And we're going to find it in this one. Same procedure. Open it up. You got your front page. Next one over. We got number 9 is engine. We want to find chapter 9. So we're going to script through here. Chapter 8. Chapter 9. Look at that. So now we want to find crankshaft in here. So we have engine, bunch of crap. It's not removal or installation of engine assembly. That's what I thought it was, but that's the whole engine. So you want to keep going through here. We're going to find crankshaft, camshaft. Not it. Crankshaft right here. We got standard procedure and measuring. We got removal of crankshaft and installation of crankshaft. So now we're going to want to try and find number 41. So up here is where we're looking for 41. That's why I thought it wasn't the other one. Oh, perfect. Okay. See, this one's a lot nicer, It's a lot clearer instructions, more pictures, I guess. This is probably going to be the one we go off of. Main thing I'm going to do is just go for the torque settings. And this one is an actual Dodge manual, so I think we're going to go with the Dodge one. They're all the same. I'm pretty sure it's 25, 50, 50. We're also going to have to go back to our table of contents, just like this book, and find all the torque settings. There's a page with all the torque settings. I have it like saved in this book somewhere. Right here, see? There's the head torque settings for a single cam, dual cam. I did so many times, and then it's like 25, 50, 50, 25, 50, 50, and a quarter turn for both single and dual cam. I don't even have to look at those anymore. But as for the, maybe it's on page 1, 2B page 1. Let's get back to this book real quick. Tap on our torque settings. There we go. Crankshaft right there. Crankshaft and connecting rods. Right there is crankshaft main bearing journals. This isn't the torque setting, so I gotta find the torque settings. I saw them earlier. Torque specification for main bearing shaft. Down here is where it all is. 60 foot-pounds. We'll figure this out. So we'll read these 2 pages, and we're gonna find the torque settings in this book. So we'll go back to the front page of this table of contents. All right. Do we see anything about torque settings? Fuck, I don't know after that. Okay, so yeah, I like this one a lot more. See, this one you don't have to switch back and forth between pages. This does it in order, what you do from step 1, to done. It even tells you where to put your silicone, how much to put on there. And then when you get over here to tighten it down, and 20 finger tights, 11 bolts, it tells you what foot-pounds, 30 or whatever. That's really nice. It shows you in the order that you're supposed to put it in there. Like after main bed plate is installed, check the crankshaft turning torque. The turning torque should not exceed 50 foot-pounds. This one says 60. So see, it's like, which one do you believe? I'm believing the one that has Dodge's name up front, right there. So now I gotta find that page. Let's see if we can do that again. There we go, actually. Alright guys, so let me get this book set up somewhere where I can look at it. And apparently I need some silicone, so let me go get me some silicone and we'll be right back. Okay guys, so that's going to be it for this video. Stay tuned for the next video when we start putting this block together. I know it seems like it's all cut together because it really is. I just didn't want to lose your attention with the books and you didn't get to see the motor build. I wanted to make the build itself. So again, there's still going to be a whole nother assembly build sooner or later when we do. I want to eventually get a stock neon and go from point A to completely nice neon. So one of these days when I can afford to buy a cheap neon, that's what we're going to do. But stay tuned for the next video when we start building this motor. It's going to be good. It's going to be a lot of helpful information in it. So see the baby goats. Peace out.